guys! Oh my god, it's been a long time. I'm sorry. You're probably wondering where I've been. Well, I've been doing craft days, going to the Bahamas, going to Florida for Christmas, and then getting back and trying to put my life together again. So, I've been busy, and you know, between all that there's been work, so but hopefully I'm going to be back on target, no problem. So for this one, I'm going to show you the stuff that I've read and plan to read for 2014. What year is it? Or at least the things I already know that I'm going to be reading. So beyond that, I got nothing. But I'm sure I'll be doing lots. And then I'll make another video in just a minute because I have a super big book haul that encompasses like October through January, or well, October through December. So you'll want to not have to watch both of these in the same video because that would be really long. So, okay, let's get started. So stuff that I have read since October, some of this stuff is going to be missing and I've probably forgotten some of it, so I'll do the best I can because some of it was the ebooks and I forget ebooks. We started to read the Supernatural tie-ins because I just got into Supernatural around November or something and like marathon the whole thing and then got into the show. And so we have Carved in Flesh, which was not very good. It was pretty predictable. I mean, standard show stuff, but could have been better. Like The Unholy Cause, which was actually pretty cool. It uses Civil War reenactment as a background to the story, which I thought was kind of awesome. And just in general, this book was good in ways that I wouldn't expect from a TV tie-in. Not like this one. It sucked. And the covers look the same, so really showing them to you doesn't help at all. I also read 20th Century Ghosts by Joe Hill. I wish I could say that I liked this more than I did, but short stories, what are you gonna do? I don't love them. And unless they're Japanese short stories, which I don't ever expect to understand in the first place, and therefore give an automatic pass, then yeah. But I can say I definitely liked the story Abraham's Boys. Of all of them, that was my favorite one. And I think My Father's Mask was pretty good, but sort of bizarre, which is fine. I like bizarre. And Voluntary Committal was also pretty good. So those are my favorites. This is not to say that somebody else will not love more of the stories or all of them. It's just that I personally didn't. But then I have short story problems. I also recently read Natsume's Book of Friends Volume 15, which was really good, and of course, as usual, made me cry, because that's what Natsume does. Actually, it was the extra story about his parents that was in the back of the book, because they are adorable, and they took him in when nobody wanted him. They're so nice. The other thing about this one is Natori is a shady dude. Shady dude. I don't like him. He's gonna totally hurt Natsume and I'm gonna be very sad. Otamen 17. I really couldn't even enjoy this because Asuka's mother is so horrible and selfish that I just, I hate her. And the whole book was about how horrible she is and I don't care. Unfortunately, I don't have books for the other stuff I read, but I read the Saga graphic novels 1 and 2 and loved them. I cannot wait for the third collection. I really need to buy them. I don't know what's stopping me. I could have gotten them for like $5 a couple months ago. I'm stupid. Oh well. But Saga 1 and 2. I read Red Tree by an author whose name I have forgotten. But I think it's Caitlin something. Caitlin Kiernan, I think. She's written lots of other things, but The Red Tree is the one I read, and I hated it. That book took me ages to read. It just didn't make any sense to me. It was way too abstract, and I'm sure that's what it was supposed to be, but I didn't like it at all. I also just finished the audiobook of the first book of the Powder Mages trilogy, which is called Promise of Blood. I didn't love that one. I didn't hate it, but it just wasn't, yeah, I love that book. No, I liked it okay. There was just nothing going on that really grabbed me, and I didn't love any of the characters, except maybe Taniel. I kind of like Taniel. Yeah. A book that I have started and decided to stop is Black Feathers by Joseph DeLacy. Unless somebody can give me a very compelling reason to continue this, I'm going to stop. I was about 200 pages in, and I just don't care about anything that's happening. It's too drawn out. Too drawn out. Okay, so that's what I remember reading and having a stack here. Beyond that, here's some stuff that I'm going to read in 2014 because I'm determined to finish it. That would be The Last Werewolf by Glenn Duncan. And The Count of Monte Cristo because it's still not done. Look how far I am. Oh, it's upside down. I only have this much left. Only one novel's worth left. That's all. I can do that, can't I? Yeah. Also this year for the Horror Aficionados Challenge, I've decided to read 7 books, which will include finishing Books of Blood 1 through 3 by Clive Barker. I have this much left. Short stories, why? I hate you. I'm in the middle of a story called Dread right now. It's interesting. I don't know, we'll see. I will also be reading Ray Bradbury's Something Wicked This Way Comes, as well as Tom Harris's Red Dragon. I Am Legend and Other Stories. Yes, more short stories because I love myself. We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None, which I should point out I have read already but was going to reread originally last year and forgot about it. And Let the Right One In by John Lindqvist, I think that's his name. For the BookTubers Buddy Reads, in February I'm going to be probably reading The Handmaid's Tale, if that turns up on the group reads. If it doesn't, I'll read that at another time. And The Name of the Wind, which a smaller group of us has decided to read. If you're not part of the BookTubers Buddy Reads, go join up. In March, a group of us may or may not be reading Mistborn, so that's on my table for potential reading. And that is all for now. I'm also currently reading The Plot Whisperer because I need some inspiration, and reading writing books usually inspires me to do something. I'm also reading The Cold Dish. This is the Longmire mystery series, Wyoming and westerny and crime. I like Henry. And that's all I remember. I know I read other things. At least I'm pretty sure. Can't remember what they were. Oh well. But if I remember, I will let you know. And if you have questions about any of the things I've shown you, just ask. And I'm going to go make a book haul because I've got 2 big old stacks here that you should all see. Bye!